back in Willie Nelson's crawl space again. We haven't changed our shirt in like 2 weeks.
I know. He won't let us out. So.
It's getting ripe in here. Cal keeps farting.
And there's no bathroom.
Like, Willie Nelson just throws down Fritos. That's all we have to eat.
Yeah.
It's just like...
And it's a lot of weed in here, obviously, because of smoke, but, you know.
That just grows here naturally, though.
Yeah, it's like mold here, essentially.
But, anyways, what are we watching this time?
Alright, so we're watching another McGee and Me episode.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Great.
So, yeah, I wonder what this one...
I wonder what kind of mischief McGee and me are going to get into this week.
I don't know.
Well, you know.
We're gonna have fun with this.
Yeah. Alright, see you in a little bit.
Now.
McGee! And me!
Here comes the marble.
Don't you think that jukebox girl's a little suggestive for this kid?
Yeah, a little bit. She's got a lot of dinosaurs too. That's a little odd. Dinosaurs never existed, apparently.
The bones are put there by the devil to test us. The kid looks like he's been crying. Dad busted out the belt real hard today.
The uncoolest thing about McGee is his fucking suspenders.
That and the whole, like, I'm gonna put my thumbs under my suspenders.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is that supposed to be?
It's definitely a goofy ass pose.
Focus on the family. Focus. Concentrate. 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 Concentrate.
Jones.
Hey, look, he's building a robot.
That's enough of that.
Thank goodness.
We're about to take an adventure you'll never
McGee be
forget.
praised.
These glamour boys from Hollywood are just holding up the proceedings. And now, about our little adventure. But first, an appropriate costume change.
Costume.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go into one of the most mysterious and fascinating places ever known? The place where
And he still has
everything we do
suspenders.
is decided.
He does.
Wrong outfit. That's better. Now, where was... Oh, yes. Today, with a little help from my little buddy Nicholas, we will journey into the amazing and somewhat confusing mind of an average 11-year-old boy to see how little and not
So it's like a really, really shitty maze?
And remember,
It's like an Atari game.
always keep the owner's manual handy. Now teach me good judgment as well as knowledge, for your laws are my guide. Hold on to your hat, folks.
Okay.
Did they really use a light bulb for the eye?
Yeah. We saw that right.
The $150 you've saved up for the last year and a half to buy a drawing table?
Well, I haven't made up my mind yet. But hey, this isn't just any old
He's
drawing
saved
table.
up $150 over a year.
If you ask me,
A
a
year?
new bike would be a better
Yeah.
idea.
Hey, this bike's a lean machine.
Yeah.
I never could save that
I
much
bet you can't do a wheelie on that
when
thing.
I was young.
Great. Here's our first chance to see how even a little decision is made. Let's look at what's going on inside that knot.
God goes in there and tells him what to do.
Where's the light switch in here? There.
McGee will be my usurper.
So McGee's a parasite.
Now let's take a look at the question and the necessary data to make a decision.
They're showing more McGee than usual
Bet you can't do a wheelie.
in this episode.
Options. A.
Can I do it?
Forget it. B.
Will I break my neck?
Yeah.
You might.
You said it, Sam. C.
If I don't try, what will Louis say?
What's the matter? Chicken.
Sure. You want to see him lay an egg? D.
What?
I
You're
thought
gonna let him
McGee
talk
made
shit
up
like
the funny
that?
Suggestions.
Very funny. Well, I guess this decision is an easy no.
Decision.
Oh well, I may as well try.
What? Kid, you don't know how to do this. We need more data.
We need more data. More data. Practice. Practice.
I don't have that much trust in you.
You're gonna fail if you try anything.
So, forget the drawing table. Let's go look for some crutches.
Ho ho. Just have an ambulance drop me off at the art store.
The art store.
Great. This guy's a riot. Conclusion. Showing off can be hazardous to your health.
I guess if you're trying to show off how much beers you can drink or something.
Now let us observe our subject as he forages in his natural habitat. Whatever that means.
Yeah. You don't know what foraging in natural habitats means?
I could never afford any of this stuff.
Wonder what's so great about this one.
For 150
The
bucks.
lamp is red.
Does this thing do homework?
Not quite, but it does get over 25 miles per gallon.
Oh, hi, Graham.
Hey, what do you say, Nick? She is a beauty, isn't she? But I can't guarantee that it's going to make you draw any better.
Yeah, I know.
Is
But
that...
maybe having a table like this would, you know, inspire me.
Oh, Nick, that's what sunsets are for. But I know
Who do you
what you
think,
mean.
who do you think that is?
You know,
That's,
in art school,
that's the
they
dude who
always
played
taught
the
us
king
that
in
we were
Spaceballs.
only as good as our
Is he?
tools.
I think so.
So,
Can't think of his name,
I went
though.
out and bought a new wrench and socket set. Okay, back
Now
to the
let's see
sales
here.
pitch.
You got quite the
What do you
comb over.
boys think?
Yeah. He's all like, I
don't think they're
guarantee
against
it.
but
Would I
I'm not really sure
lie?
they know all the details.
Like maybe you're nuts.
Maybe it's time for that final sit down to really discuss it with you folks, you know?
Well, apparently his
Try
career's
holding
gone
your
so
breath until
gone so
everything
downhill. He
gets
owns just an art store
No,
now.
the last time my little sister tried that, my dad just said he thought she looked better in purple.
Well, I don't want to rush you, Nick, but it is the last one I have in
Yeah,
stock.
it's the dude
so,
that played King Rowan.
I think you might want to make up your
What's
mind
his
pretty
name?
quick, you know?
So, where did it say who played it? Dick Van Patten.
Oh,
I know just
that's
what you
Big
need
Van
to relieve
Patten.
the old brain cells. Let's go to Riley's Arcade.
I've heard that
That's
name before.
aliens.
All right, Nick. Let's see if we can get a little more adequate data this time. Question.
Should I play video games now?
Yes,
Options. A.
Is this good for me?
Yes.
yes.
You got any more quarters?
It's flat broke.
B.
Because that's what happens, right?
Yep.
Remember to be home by noon.
C.
That's your
What
bedtime.
does the wise man say?
And the scripture says, honor and obey your father and mother.
Yes, Gandalf.
Did you mow the lawn yet?
Now, that's more like it. And now, the verdict.
No way. An hour in there and I won't have enough money to buy a pencil, much less an art table. Besides, I'm supposed to be home by noon.
I
Bye.
just love happy endings.
You know, Nick, have you ever considered investing in something really worthwhile? Like clothes?
What's her shirt? Is this some guy playing a trumpet?
Yeah, she's sitting here talking shit about his clothes. And she's wearing this ridiculous sweater
Thanks,
with a guy playing a trumpet on it.
Listen,
Hating
why
on
can't I
his
talk to you and Dad
fashion
about the art
sense.
table? There's only
Even
one
though it
left
is
and I
pretty
gotta
icky.
make my decision by Monday.
Everybody in this
Well,
show
your father will
dresses
be
like
home
shit.
soon. We can talk about it after dinner. Oh, and speaking of Monday, don't you have a book report due?
I'm almost done. I'll finish it right after sci-fi matinee.
Oh no, you spent all
You're not
morning
watching
at the
anything
arts
science.
dinner. Church tomorrow, you won't have time. You finish your report first, and then we'll talk about sci-fi matinee. But I don't think you can finish
Matinee.
your book report in time to do both.
Okay, finished. I don't think I ever did one
Oh,
book
great.
report in school.
I've still got 2 more chapters to read.
I think I lied through the one I
This'll
had to
take
do, did have to
hours.
do.
Unless I just read the last couple of pages.
Do it.
I think it's time we take
Man,
another
McGee's
visit to
got
the
really,
Mystic
really
and
slow
Throne.
reaction time.
That.
All right, time smoking.
Smoke McGee.
In this instance, we see a tricky situation.
So,
that
like
not
in
only
this
deals with
episode,
using bad
McGee is
judgment,
like his
the Daredevil
Jiminy
Wheelie.
Cricket,
This is a question of choosing between right and wrong.
which is a
Let's
little weird.
take a look at the data. Question.
Should I give a report on a book I haven't finished reading?
Yes.
Options A.
Is it right? Look, stupid. Everybody does it. Man, I just read the inside cover. Look, if you squeal on me,
My hair will kick your ass.
I like how they're saying these things are options, but
Yeah,
they're
kids
really
like
just
that,
kind of
yeah.
like things to consider.
Yeah.
Gee, Nick, we thought you were different when it came to being honest and stuff.
I'm sorry, Drake.
C.
why do I want to do this?
And now for our Saturday sci-fi matinee, La Wanda, Queen of Venus, starring Snooks.
The Wonder Twin of Fetus. What?
D.
What does the wise man say? What?
That's wise man, not wise guy.
And the scriptures say,
Ah.
Yes,
"Give
the
me
wise man
understanding
is
that
from
I may
like, you know, the
obey
fucking
your law.
Dark Ages.
Teach my heart your word, not dishonest gain."
In
And
biblical
the answer
times,
is
those were the real wise
People
men.
back then were so much more informed.
Yeah.
I wanted to read the whole book anyway.
I'm bored.
Spoiler?
Yeah, pretty much. I couldn't
It's
stand
really
reading
neat.
when I was
I
younger.
mean, it's got an art file drawer attached where I can keep all my McGee drawings and stuff in order. And it's got a tray for pencils and stuff. It looks great.
Son, about this
Sounds great,
McGee
son.
character,
What's the matter with your old art table?
we
Nick?
feel you're becoming
Well, it's old.
Controlled.
I've had it since I was a kid.
Son, we know you saved your money for a long time. You worked for it. You earned it. And if you're certain you want to spend it on a new art table, well, it's okay with us.
But we were really hoping you would give it to the
Great.
church.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the problem?
I don't know.
Can I get some money for the
I
arcade?
thought that when you guys said okay, that would be it. But I still don't really know what to do.
Well, I know how you feel, son. And I think you have the right approach. I mean, it seems you've given this a lot of thought, and you've come to us for advice.
Which
I
is
think
the
the
right
only other
thing
thing
to
you
do.
need to consider is
Don't
practical
ever make your
decisions.
own decisions
I'm glad you're trying so
independently.
hard to make the right choice, and we want to help. But I really think this is up to you.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Would
We
be
can
nice
thank
if you
God,
give it to
too.
the church,
Thanks,
though.
Mom. Thanks, Dad.
Pastor McNeely needs some new golf clubs, you know.
I can't breathe.
Oh, hey, look.
Don't bug me.
Go away, Drake.
It's hard to believe you can make this stuff up.
Thanks.
Why
I
don't
didn't.
you
I
ever act
traced
as
it.
funny as a bee?
Now, what do you
I'm an
suppose
anchor.
this is all about? Let's take a look. Question.
Would I be more popular if I acted like McGee?
Well, there's one way to find out.
Okay.
That's how that works.
Now, who would like to give their book report to the class?
Absolutely nobody.
Oh!
Oh!
Nicholas?
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
No!
Gross!
Well, what do you say?
What? Why does he have this fat unicorn dildo on his head?
Gross!
Down the hatches and hoist the mainsail. And all those other kinds of salty sayings. So they captured
Ah!
Look at his suspenders.
and they took him to the desert island. And so, you know,
Ah.
the desert
All the kids are horrified.
Everybody is.
If you don't tell me where you've hidden me treasure, I'll have your head. Or my name ain't
He's wearing like sweatpants.
I mean, Long John Silver. What are you guys, an oil painting?
I think he's had enough.
I think. I think.
Don't ever do that again.
I think everybody's had
Be
enough.
yourself.
Poor McGee. I don't know how you get away with it.
What's the big rush?
My mom's taking me down to Graham's art store.
So you gotta make up your mind about the art table, huh?
One way or another. You wanna come?
Oh yeah, sounds like non-stop action to me. Come on.
You know you're gonna.
You haven't got nothing better to do. Tailspin. Tailspin.
Whoa.
Like, you cannot tell me that they didn't rip off the tailspin thing.
What the fuck are they doing?
You make the choices all day long.
Nice moves, Mom.
You get to choose from right or wrong. You're gonna make a lot of big decisions.
It is wrong to try and pop a wheelie.
You could win or you could lose.
Is what the fuck is with these editing choices?
Ah.
Ah. It's Vader time.
Just because some
Ugh.
others do.
My God. So, like, is this worse than the music they usually do?
The music they usually do is pretty bad.
I don't know.
Like, this is still largely pointless, but like...
The editing is what makes it worse. Like, what's the... Why do
Everything
this...
about this episode has just been like even worse than usual.
Why?
Maybe they couldn't afford to rent the video camera that day, so they just had somebody coming in and taking pictures.
Taking Polaroids.
Yeah, you have to like
Yeah,
fucking
stroke the light.
stroke every...
Everybody shout.
Did you have tax?
Of course not.
Everybody do. What about night-o? Everybody do the bright thing.
That's dangerous.
I knew these people were backwards.
Well, Nick, what's the verdict? Did you get it?
Get what?
The new
Your
drawing table.
Oh, that. No. I decided to buy a sketch pad instead.
What? But I thought you were going to
And then spend the rest on
the table like
fucking
that was-
arcade games.
Well, I'm just not
Like a
ready
good
for something
boy.
so fancy. It's just not me. And then I thought of all the time it took me to make that much money. And it just didn't seem right for me to spend it all on myself. And so I thought I could, you know, use some of it to help someone else. And the rest to buy a new bike.
All right.
You know,
He's
Nikki,
helping his new bike.
it's not a bad idea, but I've been thinking. Nikki, what if we went in together to buy a car? I get my permit next year. Of course, you wouldn't be old enough to drive right away, but I'd take care of it. And wait a second, you could ride in it any time you want.
Yeah.
Gold digger.
He's gonna put in his what, $140 left over.
That's
Into a
easy
car.
for him to say. Oh,
What kind of
brother.
car are you getting?
Here they come
A
with the
Gremlin.
credits again.
AMC Pacer.
Oh, we oh, tailspin. Oh, we ain't tailspin.
Brent Kelly. Linda
Yeah,
Danks.
see, Dick Van Patten.
Big fantastic. Ram. Starring McGee.
Oh, at least this time they weren't lying about it.
Yeah. Jim Covell. That's who did the music. Stephen Styles.
Lori Leinonen. Teresa Fichtner.
Just because some others do.
Michelle Meloche.
Margaret.
You do it too? You try to act
Richard
like
Crummett.
someone else.
Jorge Guzman.
Why not
Easter's
try
Wild. Derek Neva. He's in Charlene Bruce.
Zeus.
Mike Jones.
Wonky Joe.
Wonky Joe.
Oh my god.
Wolf
Zetterson.
Wheel Lucy.
Tyndale.
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 everybody shout?
Ugh. Oh, they're still gonna play the song. Gotta make sure to play it all.
I wonder what this button's for. Oops.
Thanks, McGee.
So, yeah. That right there was an argument for why you should never take a cartoon and turn it into a live action.
Yeah.
Gross.
That was pretty
It
nasty.
was pretty nasty.
That was kind of a weird episode compared to the others.
Yeah,
It was a bit stranger.
Yeah, there was definitely more in an abstract realm for them. Usually it's pretty straight-laced, like, hey, we're gonna go climb a mountain
Yeah.
and shit. But instead it's like, I don't know if I want to spend
A lot more
$150
McGee
on
and
a
me.
disc. Yeah, a lot more McGee.
Yeah.
Although I would say that time it was more like McGee in me.
Yeah.
As opposed to McGee in me.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that makes sense. It was a joke about McGee being creepy. But yeah.
So, Gale scale for this week.
Oh man.
I gotta go 9.5.
Yeah, I was gonna say 9, but yeah, that seems reasonable.
Alright.
But yeah, pretty terrible. That image is gonna haunt me in my dreams. Fuck. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say
Well,
about it.
look, hopefully all this smoke will make us feel better. So.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
And then, at least we don't gotta watch something else, like another Zelda or nothing.
No, we don't. I don't think.
Hope not.
Alright.
But yeah,
So yeah.
next week.